people up ahead.
We've got an
Something's
encounter
wrong.
up here that let's try and navigate it.
Come on, Ed. You're going to be all right. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
What happened to your friend?
An Owlbear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andrick. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Alright, so this is the first encounter that we have with some people who know a little bit more than we do about the Absolute, aside from the goblins. So let's see what he has to say.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andrick and Brynna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. She is a true soul. Mind her. She will... She...
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul.
Are we?
Edowin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edowin.
Yes, I do. Why were you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, ma'am, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
Certainly couldn't be us. These fugitives, tell me more.
We don't know what they look like, but anyone who survived that crash is bound to be injured. That's enough to get us started. The Absolute wants them found. At any cost.
Definitely injured, definitely didn't get saved by some magical powers. We hit the ground. Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for the Druid Halsin.
I don't know any druids.
Okay. I want to be careful not to choose any options that are going to give us away. Forget the owlbear, you're still alive, so go.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
Okay, bye.
It spoke of the Absolute. Same as that goblin, Sazza. Curious.
Alright, so we have a couple things here. The body is glowing
Looks
green.
like the Absolute's drawing all sorts to become followers. Impressive in a way.
Which we can speak with Dead in a moment.
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you.
But first, we have to see what's on this body.
Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Alright, so we are feeling something coming from this body that will make us stronger. We can try and resist. We're just gonna let our body guide you. Let's see what this is about. Oh. Oops. Okay, sure. All
Abandon
right.
their hosts as soon as they need to. Vile parasites.
So we have received our first Mind Flayer parasite specimen. We're going to keep that in our quest bag. And now we can do a proper loot for some camp supplies, and Shadowheart
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
can ask some questions.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Okay, we know who he is, so let's say, what were you doing here?
Looking for a weapon. The absolute.
What can you tell me about the Absolute?
Do not fight her. Power. Such power.
What do you know about this weapon?
Crashed from the sky. Taken by infidels.
Is there anything valuable around here?
Brynna. Andrick.
I think he's just gonna tell us that these are
Sister.
siblings.
The spell's power.
All right.
Onward in her name.
I have a lot on my mind. And,
That
well,
Took
in
me
it.
a second. Shadowheart said onward in her name, and we just dealt with someone talking about the Absolute, so I was concerned, but she's talking about Shar.
Moving in.
All right. Let us avoid these twisting vines so we don't get a lot of annoying notifications. We're gonna head down into this little valley here.
More for me. Owlbear tracks.
This
Its
is the
nest must be
Owlbear
nearby.
cave that perhaps they got too close to. Let's see what's in here. We can walk for a little bit before we do a sneak, but we do want to be careful. Some things we
That
can
stench.
pick up.
Dead owlbear prey, no doubt.
Alright, over here we see that there is some... there's like a little shrine set up that we might want to check out. Oh, there she is. Took her a minute to load in.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Gonna do a little sneak. Is there a way to get over there? Oh, over here. I knew that.
What path lies before me?
It's fine.
Just out of view.
Come on,
Breathe deep and move.
please. Why are you being difficult? Get out of hiding, thank you.
Never wanted the easy path.
Okay. I forgot that there was a little climb down. Try and stay away from the owlbear for right now.
Selune statue in a stinking cave. Hardly a place of honor.
All right. And this is kind of where we're gonna get more of the backstory. Wow, all fail in the Arcana. Great. We're gonna get a little bit more information out of Shadowheart about her deity. This chest is glowing, so we're gonna assume that that's protected by magic. Let's go sneak around over here, see what we can find.
Something over there.
prayer sheet back here. Prayer dedicated to Selune, imploring all to accept the Moon Maiden's blessing and share her bounty.
A prayer sheet. What's the symbol on it?
And then we also have a book here, an ancient tome detailing how Selune came to being along with her sister Shar. The silver, radiant Selune and the dark, alluring Shar complemented each other and brought an orderly distinction between light and dark in the universe. So Shar and Selune are sisters. They don't like each other. It's a bit of an understatement, but that's why Shadowheart is a little bit condescending of Selune's presence here. We're going to try and open this chest.
This
Killed
thing won't yield
us.
its contents easily.
Wasn't expecting it to do that much damage. That's fine. Let's go ahead
What's
and
next?
do a little heal. You're fine. And what we need to do is open our bag
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
and read our prayer sheet, I believe.
My prayers are answered.
Yes? Okay. There we go. We can
You should leave it, or even destroy
share
it
her
if
bounty
possible.
after we read the prayer sheet in front of the chest. And Shadowheart wants us to destroy it. And I'm going to say there could be something useful in there.
This rubbish is an offering to Selune. At best, it's worthless. At worst, who knows? Could be cursed. Do not trifle with that moon witch or her trinkets. Only trouble will follow.
All right, where are our bonuses? Okay, I was going to say we can't just abandon resources that we might need, and that is our highest bonus. So let's try and persuade Shadowheart. We'll use Will's guidance, not Shadowheart's, to try and win this check. We're fine even without it.
Fine. Perhaps you can sell them for a couple of coins.
And now we can
It hurts.
go ahead and take that. And when we did so, Shadowheart's wound on her hand started hurting. So we'll keep that in mind. We've got a potion of healing, a book, a potion of animal speaking, detect thoughts, the book that we picked up, a dusty volume that speaks of the conflict between the sibling goddesses Shar and Selune after Selune ignited the sun and brought life-sustaining light and warmth to the universe. Let us short rest.
Welcome, rest.
Never a dull moment.
And we're also going to take a healing potion. All right.
Time to press ahead.
Okay. I think we're just gonna leave them alone. There is an owlbear egg over there. There's a fight you can have. There's even a little cub over there. My voice dropped out. That was the word cub. There's a cub over there. But we will have other opportunities to interact with the owlbear, so let's head out for now. I'm not looking to die at, what are we, level 3? So, head on out.
Better not be cursed.
Ah, Shadowheart. How blessed I am to be so near.
I heard you with Lae'zel. Don't think I'll play second fiddle to the likes of her. Go try your charms on someone who's out of earshot.
I was going to say, Will, you just were hitting on Lae'zel. I'm glad Shadowheart called
I'll
him out
take
on
that.
it. Who's talking right now?
Have you wondered what people will say, Will, when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster?
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
All right, we are going to approach this situation just a little, not necessarily a trigger warning, but a little sad animal interaction in case you don't want to watch that. We're going to meet Scratch. Let's try and pet the dog. All right, let's go ahead and look at his collar.
You see a name etched into the leather. Scratch.
It's all right, Scratch. I'm not going to hurt you. You're all right.
With a deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Let's try and pet him again. I love her that, like, barely taller than him. Come on, let's go. I don't think your owner's getting up.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
I'm gonna hold out my hand so he can follow us to camp if he wants to. And I'll let you guys know that if you have your potion of animal speaking active during this conversation, it's even sadder. I didn't want to do it on stream just in case, but let's go ahead and see what his owner was doing. He's got some letters on him. This one is to 9 fingers. I won't come back to the city, not while your thugs are looking for me. If you want the debt paid, you'll have to trust me and collect it yourself. Go to the graveyard and look for where M. Kerwin is buried. Get digging and you'll find enough valuables to settle the matters between us. Don't go looking for me. I'll know when I'm safe. S. So that might be applicable when we get to Baldur's Gate. I'm gonna put it in our bag. Davin, it's a boy. He's healthy and perfect. I've named him after his father. Come back and see us as soon as you get leave. Love, Flora and Davin Jr. And the last one is Gomwick. Be doubly... Sorry. Be doubly careful on the way back to Baldur's Gate. I've received more reports of attacks on travelers throughout the region. I can't have my best messenger winding up face down in a ditch somewhere. Watch yourself. Better late than never. Postmaster General Danzo. This indeed is Gomwick that we are standing over, and unfortunately, that is exactly what happened. So
What's next,
let
I wonder?
us go ahead and talk to him.
The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
What is your profession?
Runner, Fleetfoot, Courier Company,
So he was a courier,
from Trail.
not from Baldur's Gate. So that's interesting. Why were you in the forest?
Let us delivery to Baldur's Gate.
Going to Baldur's Gate. And what happened?
Pack of Gnolls, claws, teeth.
Alright, so Gnolls are bipedal hyena type creatures. So we should be aware they are in the area. And where did you keep the letters?
In bag. Standard issue.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Alright, so that is
Need to
about
keep going.
it for this area. I think there's some more foraging opportunities, but I will not bore you with that. Let's come straight up over here. We can collect anything on the way,
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen
Strange.
neither heads nor
It
hearts,
looks healthy,
Shadowheart.
but it's
I
stone
wouldn't quite
dead.
say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent
Waiting
your
for them to stop their
tutorage.
banter.
I taught them to fight, not to hate.
All right. So this is a bloodless meat from a pig.
A dead boar. But it doesn't look like it's been touched by scavengers.
Let's try and examine it. Let's get Shadowheart's help as a cleric. Making up for some of those bad rolls
The
early
carcass seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. You notice 2 small puncture wounds in its neck. Looking closer, you can see the skin around its face is desiccated. It's been completely drained of blood.
So we have a boar that is otherwise healthy, 2 puncture marks, drained of its blood. Oh, there are people here.
If not over, then through.
Hey, Aradin.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
I thought you were busy leading your crew, or I have somewhere else to be. Let's go with the first one. I've done this one before, so let's see what this gets us.
You and me both. Gonna find the wizard who gave us the contract that got my people killed. Left out all the important bits, like beware, treasures beneath a pile of goblins.
All right, so he was sent here by a wizard, and that's why Aradin and his crew and Hausen went to go find whatever they were looking for. So, what was the contract?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
You're giving up? I might take a shot at it.
Have at it. If you think you can do better. It's called the Nightsong. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
I hear the druid's leader went with you.
As soon as he heard we had a contract to find that Nightsong relic, he was more eager than a hound in heat. When the goblins jumped us, most of my crew scarpered, just like I taught them to. The old codger didn't.
All right, so now we know about this Nightsong. That's what Hausen was after and why he went with them. They had a contract to find it from a wizard in the city. Might be important. And you left him to die?
Yeah, and I'd do the same again. If you want to play the hero, go ask the goblins nicely. Come on.
All right.
We're wasting time.
Does that mean did we get the contract, Aradin? Okay. All right. Well, you just left all your people here, so can I loot them? All right. It looks like they turned not red after they left, so I'm gonna pick up what they're carrying. We have an orange item, which is a quest-related thing. It is a picture drawn in thick charcoal lines upon animal skin. A childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Put that in our bag. And keep going.
Maybe I need more pockets.
We're gonna pick up any rogue's morsel that we see because we need that for healing potions. Come on. Mugwort is less important, but we're here anyway. And we've got a dead
There,
tiefling,
on the
unfortunately.
rooftops. Fresh blood awaits.
Our camera can't zoom up fast enough, or far enough, but there are goblins on the rooftops in the village ahead of us. But I don't believe, unless we're willing to spend some resources, there's a crevice over here you can sneak through, but otherwise I think we have to go in the front way. So let's save and walk in.
Will with a Y. Get over there! Surround him like!
I know you're there, show yourselves.
You spotted us! Good! It's like they say, no fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked.
There'll be no skewering happening here now that we pass.
We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay, we have an option for using our illithid power. But let's go ahead and say, let me buy, and we'll pretend like this never happened. We have advantage on the roll. Never quite sure why that pops up. It doesn't really tell you, but we should be fine here. Or we'll roll a 2 and a 4. We'll use our inspiration for that. I would like to walk around here without having to fight every goblin. There we go, natural 20.
Ugh. Suppose it's best to save our strength for a real threat.
Alright, so now we have free passage, and since we were able to do that, let's go ahead. I'm gonna bypass everything in the village. We'll save that for a different stream/video, and I just want to get north of
Cursed to put my hands on
village for
everything.
now. Let's go find Karlach. Over here there is a scrawny bugbear, but he is sleeping. Just gonna run this direction. Let me check and make sure I'm going the right way. Pretty sure I have to go over this bridge to get to her. We all failed perception checks next to a patch of dirt, so I'm gonna try and look with my shovel. And a broken bridge here. Just confirming I don't think I can get down on this side, so let's cross it. Get down over here. Maybe that goes to a different area. Trying to compartmentalize
Open up.
areas so that we can break this up into nice videos. Ooh, okay, so we cannot get down there without doing this fight. Understood. They aren't red. Maybe we can walk by them. I don't think that's gonna work. I think I know what's gonna happen, but we're just gonna try it.
Something tore right through these people.
The beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath you hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp
trigger warning for
snapping of
Gore.
bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. I
am not for killing animals, you all know that, but I think what we're going to do is try to put this creature out of its misery. I don't want to like watch it twist and squirm, so let's try that. Again, trigger warning. This is based on our strength, so I'm gonna use our potion of heroism right now. We're about to enter a combat.
You land a swift strike against her skull. Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
So we were able to end her suffering, but these other hyenas may not be in the same position. I probably should have set up my characters a little bit better. No, no. Please don't run away. Okay. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna send Will in.
Victor's path.
Will is gonna Misty step over here. If we look up here, there are more enemies, and I would like to... Oh. So I'd like to try and avoid the hyenas alerting them, but they saw Will. Alright, it's gonna be a big combat. You guys ready? Let us go ahead and save. Should have done that before approaching them. And... why can't we... Oh, we used our bonus action from Misty Step. Got it. Understood. Let's just go ahead and try and cut down this hyena before things get worse, and we critically miss.
I wonder if this is
But
worth
now that
the cost.
Will is in melee, we can sneak attack with our rogue. Assuming we can see it.
Breathe deep and move.
Move this direction. Let's put that one out of its misery. And dash again, I suppose, to get over this direction.
That hyena's making a break for it.
We already killed him, Shadowheart. Thank you. Let's go ahead and cast. She's not gonna hit with her attacks anyway. So let's cast Mirror Image. And we're all healthy right now. So then we can run Lizelle for it. I promised you I'd loot at the end. Try and keep true to my word. Okay, we cannot get to him with a regular attack. Can we rush attack? We can rush attack. Off balance was already on the ground anyway, but let's go ahead and pummel strike, and we get to go again before they do, so I'm not going to use my action surge. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so this is not great because they have the high ground. I've done this fight before where if you stop the hyenas from running up this hill area, it can stop from triggering the other attack, but I think Will was just in their range of vision. I should have been more strategic and like placed him slightly down the hill. So now we've got ourselves a Gnoll fight. They are all bunched up there, which is nice. Our bloated hyenas aren't looking good, and let's try and use our sneak attack on the Gnoll up here. And we missed. Great. Alright. We should have used it on this one. Let's do a stab. And another stab. And it's not great action economy on my part, but that's okay. Let's try and do an Eldritch Blast on this one down here. I found my mark. Oh, okay, well. We got an attack of opportunity, but he missed, so that's fine. We got Darkwind's Blessing, which gives us temporary hit points for killing an enemy. So we were able to stop that hyena from turning, giving life to a Gnoll, rather. Like that. Like what just happened there. So that's why I said my action economy was bad for pain. She should have killed the hyena first. Will is in a pickle. Alright, Shadowheart has her mirror image up. Let's go Gonna make our way to try and help Will, but can't get there this turn. You see that she has her mirror images up, which adds to her AC. Let's cast Firebolt on the Hyena on the ground. 2 points of damage. And we're gonna do a spiritual weapon up by Will. Try and help him out.
Swift and lethal.
We're gonna jump Lizelle over this stuff so she can get into combat more easily.
Make way.
Gonna run up here. Okay, well, I was trying to run around, but that's fine. You still missed. Let's lacerate the one that is concentrating on soul offering. Try and break that concentration. And we miss again. We're gonna action surge now. Try a regular attack. Critical hit. Broke that concentration, so that's good. Another Gnoll joining the initiative. It is... Did we skipped the spiritual weapon, I guess?
So much for peace.
Pain. Okay, wait. Will goes up there. I don't think there's a way for me to get sneak attack because I'm threatened right now. Unless I disengage. I could disengage. I never disengage. Let's try.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Alright, then we can sneak attack on this one down here. 11 points of damage. And I don't have enough movement. So let's... I don't think this will work, but I'm gonna try and hide in the shadow here. Yeah, no, it didn't work.
Battle favors
That's
the fearless.
Fine. How is our attack? We got a 45% on that. We've got 30% on Eldritch Blast because we're in melee. Let's go ahead and viciously mock this guy so he has disadvantage on his next attack. Oh, okay. That is one way to say that phrase, sure. And we can use our bonus action to topple. And we miss. We're gonna get some arrows. Ooh, okay. Missed all three, but I believe that killed all of our mirror images, but it did save us 3 attacks. We had riposte there, I believe. And I think if we do this, it's going to be... Is this a spell attack? Or... Yeah, I don't want to do that with someone in melee. I feel like I'm gonna miss. Okay, Shadowheart doesn't have any of her shadow mirrors right now, and doesn't have that ability anymore, but let's try and... We only have 1 spell slot left. Let's use our weapon. We ensnared him, which is going to keep him in place, but won't stop us from getting an attack of opportunity, so we're not going to do that. I am going to send a heal over to Pain so that she doesn't go down. Only 4.
Victory awaits.
Lizelle did take down that guy with his with her riposte. Attack this one. And we don't need second wind. She isn't hurting at all. Someone attack Lizelle, please. We finally get to use our spear, and let's go ahead and move up to this one. Gaping wounds. What did he die from? Oh, fly trap. From the shield. I guess it did damage. Alright. Pain gets sneak attack for this guy. And let's go topple him over.
Here goes nothing.
So much blood on the ground. And we have another bonus action because of Thief. That drops him. We're gonna go back into the shadow. Should have used that bonus action probably to take
This
a
is
potion,
my time.
but oh well. Let's try attack. We miss. And I don't want to be here, so let's Misty Step again and get on the high ground. And that was a mistake. These things happen. Oh boy, bad turn for us. Bad turn for us. Okay, Shadowheart. I need you to hit, and a 30% chance is not going to do it. 50% chance on Sacred Flame. I cannot get to him. I can get to Pain and help Pain up, so let's do that. I'm gonna use a help action. And keep running. Shadowheart hasn't taken any damage. So please hit. No, it's not what I need right now. We're gonna run her up here. We're gonna take an attack of opportunity, but oh well. I want her in position to help Will on her next turn. And we can take our spiritual weapon. Ooh, nice. That was a good attack for a spiritual weapon. We can only take a bonus action because we lost our action. However, we get 2 of them. I've never taken 2 healing potions with a bonus action before. That seems like a good idea. And
Best be on my way.
We'll run up here.
Oh my gosh.
Darn it! We have 1 hit point left again, still standing. Please don't attack me. Okay, good. Alright, we don't have an action for Shadowheart to heal Pain. She is on her own. We could throw a potion at her, but I'm not going to. And we missed. We should have. It's fine.
Time to strike.
Come on, Lizelle. I did say I was going to help Will, and then I forgot. It's fine. I was going to say spiritual weapon, the hero that we need, but that is not true. Oh no! Oh no! I didn't realize Will was so close. I really should have saved, and now he's dead.
On my feet.
Okay, well we have scrolls for that. It's fine. We get a sneak attack over here. Drop this one. Keep running up. Should have taken a healing potion. Oh boy. I did say that this fight was going to be hard, and I've been making less than ideal choices. Let's stand Pain up again.
Time to strike.
Lizelle, let's do this, please. Just more proof how anti-warlock you are. I'm sorry. Okay, let's goading attack. So this Gnoll has to attack Lizelle or get disadvantage. We'll run up closer.
No time to waste.
She's fine, but let's take a healing potion in case I'm wrong. Spiritual weapon can't get all the way there, but we can fly closer at least. And once again on Death's Door, Pain, take that healing potion. We only have a bonus action, so we're taking another one. All right, worked as intended. Excellent. We are going to do a little fancy footwork here. Lizelle is going to come stand next to Pain. Shadowheart is going to throw a healing potion. Keep forgetting we have those nautiloid mines we should use. Throwing them next to each other, heal both of them with 1 throw. That's Shadowheart's turn. We're gonna move closer so that we can tank anything we need to.
I am fury.
And Lizelle can use an arrow to once again goad this guy into attacking her. So that Pain is left alone. And let's go. 2 hit points. Just. There we go. Awesome. Whew. We're gonna save.
Vile beasts.
right.
Nothing good is born from a corpse.
Let them
who has the
come.
most, Pain
We
has
will
an
rip
extra.
them from top to tail.
Resurrection. Let's heal Will.
This isn't good.
Boy, goodness. So, Shadowheart is inspired for resurrecting our ally for the first time. Let's long rest again. Will
I'll feel that
take
one later.
another potion. And now we got looting to do, so let's run around and do that real quick. We're going to be really careful not to
Keep
go
in pace.
further north on the map
Just a
because
peek.
bad things will happen to us. But let's see what we can do in the meantime. To the
Finders
Godly Folk of
keepers.
Faerun. Circular from the Church of Ogma, Lord of all knowledge. It is stamped with the seal of Brevik Feanor, Most High Lore Master of the Unrolling Script Temple in Baldur's Gate. This is about the Second Sundering. I'm just skimming it. I don't think we need to read this aloud. I could be wrong, but we're just gonna tuck that away for now. Get off this hill so we have a better camera angle. Right. No, don't pick those up. All right. This corpse is glowing and had an item on them that look to pertain to a quest, so we definitely want to look into that. Is this the same letter again? It is. Multiple pamphlets. The gate is closed. Baldur's Gate, a bastion of commerce and culture, rewarded with only with corruption and catastrophe, crime, poverty, taxation, burdens unfairly heaped upon the shoulders of the common citizenry. Thieves and outsiders grow fat on the teat, while the native Baldurians starve in the street. For too long, the Grand Duke and his parliament of peers have left our gate unguarded. If you, unlike us, stand ready to defend it, then join the like-minded individuals for the frank exchange of ideas. Join the keepers of the gate. Enough is enough. The gate is closed. So this suggests that the Archduke either hasn't been doing his job or is missing. Let us look at what we pulled off of this glowing corpse. Deliver the chest to me unopened. Read the first sentence again. Open it. I will know because you will be dead. This is not a threat. This is what happens if you open the chest. In F, which we read another letter, it's 9 fingers. I'm sorry to spoil that, but we did get another message from 9 fingers, so that's who that's from. And let us speak
My
with
faith will
Deb.
guide me.
All right. Do we need to ask what happened? I'm pretty sure
The
they got
corpse
torn apart by
regards you
Gnolls.
lifelessly.
What were you carrying in the wagon?
Wizard's shipment.
Let's ask who NF is, just so we can get that in game.
Baldur's Gate. The Guild.
All right. So this is the boss of the guild in Baldur's Gate. What happened to the chest?
Rugan protected it. Took it north.
All right. Who is Rugan?
Lucky son of a
Where were you headed?
tavern. Hideout. See.
Our
The
audio
spell's
cut out there,
power
but
wanes.
nonetheless.
You can ask.
All right. So find the missing shipment got added to our quest log. And where are we? Here we are. We discovered a wrecked wagon. A corpse told us that someone called Rugan escaped with a chest, headed north. We should search for him. We found the remains of a caravan. A note on the corpse mentioned a valuable chest, and someone called NF. We did get that other letter that said 9 fingers from the courier, I believe. It was a letter to 9 fingers. Perhaps someone survived this attack. And let's... Oh, as per my last letter... The name of the recipient is obscured. The letter appears to continue a debate. Your analysis is flawed. The hells are not so simple to understand. Boiling down 9 cosmological layers into evil, but with few more rules, does generalize scholars' discredit. Each layers its own unique moral and magical ecosystem. What Zariel permits in Avernus may be blasphemy to Mammon in the chained cities of Minaros. The hells bend not only to their whim and will, but also to their mere presence. The more souls they acquire, the more that combined influence spreads. Avernus itself is glorious for study. Watch Yugoloth mercenary, a Yugoloth mercenary, debate mid-battle with a Rakshasa and tell me I'm wrong. From its red, starless sky to every bloody tributary leading to the river Styx, there is something to explore. Of course, getting down there in the middle of the blood war is a bit stressful, but you can't judge what you don't know. I've gotten a bit off topic. The point is you're wrong. Looking forward to your reply. Best, Silveria, I said that right, Savikas, Sage of Candlekeep. Let us pick that up. Just hold on to it.
Onward.
Alright, so there's some buildings over there, but we're gonna go over here. We're gonna have Lizelle.
Enough waiting. I
leading
crave
us.
blood.
This is our last short rest of the day, right?
The pride of the gate.
And we're gonna do only 4, but I really would like to get Will topped off before this fight. Alright.
Assume nothing.
So,
Without delay.
game is auto-saving for us. And up here, there are more Gnolls. There's one over here that's quite strong, and is doing something with blood over there. And ahead of us in the cave, hasn't loaded yet, but seems to be something going on because there are Gnolls with fire on them. So we're gonna try and do a sneak, and then once we're all here, we'll go into turn-based mode so we can get positioned outside of the sight radius. Let's send at least our rogue
with bated breath.
over here in the bush.
Step.
And then hide. Oh no, I was already hiding.
A shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps
That's okay.
onto yours.
It's fine.
You see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing
Right,
red
we
cluster
have
of
our little
organs.
connection thing happening
Feast.
with
No,
the
the
priestess
voice
here.
has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long.
It's an appearance. We had to have hugs or we were going to die. All right. We can divert her attention. We can search for the source of the voice or withdraw and prepare to strike. Let's search for the voice.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
All right. Sorry, I'm juggling a cat at the moment, but we'll try and get back in frame. All right, so here is what we are going to use our Illithid wisdom from, try and make this fight easier on ourselves. We are like-minded, right? We are going to try and convince her to attack the other Gnolls instead of us. We do have Lizelle on this check, which is wisdom-based. No guidance. Only a difficulty of 2, though, so we only have to not roll a natural 1. There we go. These difficulty classes of 2 are just like, yeah, they want you to do this, you just have to not get a natural 1.
Sensing your presence, the Gnolls tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
All right, so she's going to help us out. She's not a green ally, but she is a yellow ally at least, and is at the top of the initiative. So hopefully she can help us with this otherwise very difficult fight. We now see the 2.
Someone's fighting the Gnolls. We should help.
In the cave.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down.
One of them wants to help us,
Leave
the
the
other does
heroics
not.
to them that don't value their own skin.
We'll keep that in mind when we are talking to them. Alright, well, I did not want to act on my initiative on my own because I don't do a whole lot of damage that way, but we are where we are. Let's go ahead. Cricket, do not go up there, please. Let's throw... We're running low on these, but let's throw another acid arrow a little bit further away so that the pack leader can still move in. The other one still took damage because it was in the radius, and... Can I hide here now?
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
It was successful, and then I stood up immediately again, so I guess not. It's fine. We're gonna save them. Oh, I forgot we were in acid. Probably should have moved out of the acid. Oh boy. Sure is a problem. Oh no. Okay, we are soul numbed. We can't take bonus actions or reactions. That is bad for us. More than half of our turn are those things. And all of our team is over here because I was not smart
Making my move.
when I started things off. And Will is going to be too far, I think, to do anything here. So we're going to use one of his spells to Misty Step and get in range here. Rick, please stop stepping on my hand.
Can't afford to let
So
up.
hard to do the fights with you on top of my hand. Alright. We're gonna move this direction. And we're just gonna spend our full turn dashing so we can get near our friends.
Victory awaits.
Lizelle can come around this
Taking
way.
position.
She can hold her own. Ideally, I would be up on this rock, but that wasn't a thing that happened. Let's goad. Am I in the goading attack? Yes. And we missed. And we don't have more movement, so that's it. Alright. Hopefully she can keep the others busy. We are going to use those gloves that we bought to catch that projectile and reduce the damage that is coming in. That riposte coming in handy. I can't take a bonus action, which means I can't take a healing potion. Oh no. Okay. I'm gonna attack. Miss. Great. Kitten. I'm doing the stream right now. Can I put you down? Alright, Will. Let's use that hex. Just, can't you... Okay, if the target dies before the spell ends, you can place a new creature without... That's what I thought, but it wasn't an option last time. Maybe I did it wrong. What are they using for Soul Offering? Concentration check. I don't think this is going to do anything with regard to that, but I still don't know how to use a spell. Even though I've been playing D&D for 4 years. It's fine. I also have a Warlock. I just don't use Hex. Let's put it on the bigger guy, just in case I can't move it again. Maybe my target wasn't dead at the time? I don't know. Alright, we got Darkwind's Blessing, which is extra temporary hit points. We're gonna try and move ourselves in between these two.
Got to focus.
Protect our little gnome. I forgot that Shadowheart is out of spell slots. That's fun. Throwing healing potions it is. Alright. Get her back up a little bit. No bonus action except to take a healing potion ourselves. Let's step in front here in case anyone else... Oh, hey! Well, now we can take a potion. It's not trying to walk that close to you.
Victory awaits.
Okay, let's go. Oh, we're dead. Okay, great. Let's run this direction. Oh, boy. Alright, he tried to shove, but we're fine. So many crits in both directions. Got pushed into the acid. Alright, we're gonna do a sneak. Still can't use our bonus actions. Can I move away? Can't see the circle on the ground. I'm just gonna move over there. Alright, let's use our Thorn Whip. We never get to use that since Eldritch Blast gets all the fun and we miss. Maybe showing why we don't use it.
Ready.
Let's... hit. We have a higher chance to hit than to use Sacred Flame, and we still miss.
I will ascend.
Lizelle.
My path be true.
Gonna do... Let's do a trip attack. Okay, saved, but has like 1 health point left, so... There we go. Knocked out because of the pommel strike, so we'll keep that in mind. These acid pits are not fun for me. Sneak attack. Drop. And not running into that mess. So I guess we will just stay here. Oh, I have my bonus actions back, so I can heal. Now we can use Eldritch Blast. There's my hex. I can move it. And now we can... Nope. Now we can Eldritch Blast. Wait, that recasted it. I used another spell. No, it didn't. I used Misty Step, and then I got it. We're fine. Oh. Were we not standing... Normally, I think she attacks us next. I'm wondering if we weren't close enough to proximity, or she got reset somehow.
I'm done. Can't wait to sleep.
Not done yet, sweetheart. Sorry. I feel like talking to her maybe seems like a bad idea, but...
What's hiding here?
Looting while I'm thinking.
How much farther can I go?
Ma'am?
She sniffs the air hungrily as you approach, then prepares to strike.
Okay, there it is. Of course she gets to go first, why wouldn't she?
I'm fury. I am death.
Alright. We're gonna action surge. And we need to goad. There we go. And
Never a dull
turn.
moment.
Stab. We have to remember that guy's still knocked out.
On the victor's path.
Alright, we're gonna move our hex. Alright, Eldritch Blast. Nice. Critical hit on that one.
Act fast.
Please get out
Onward.
of the acid. What is our best attempt here? 50% for Sacred Flame. Sacred Flame it is. I'm gonna give her another target aside from pain.
Help!
Wait,
I need to hold on.
she was goaded. Does goaded, like, do you lose goading if someone else attacks you? I don't play fighters, guys. I don't know the rules. Oh, succeeded a saving throw. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, we are going to disengage.
Time to press ahead.
Take the potion and do a ranged sneak attack. There we go.
What's inside? That's
By the gods. You're a sweet sight. Are any of my crew still alive out there?
Okay, Lazelle's having this conversation. I could see her saying both of these things. No, it's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Eltergard's a long way from here. Where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
Where's that? Where's that?
Joaquin's Rest. It's just up the road. I'd be enjoying a mug of ale right now if those beasts hadn't jumped us. Listen, you look like you know how to handle yourself. You should meet my associates. We've got our own drinking spot by the tavern. Invitation only. Tell the fellow on the door, Little Serpent, Long Shadow. He'll take good care of you.
All right. Man. Let's try and read his thoughts.
Shame we lost so many agents. But the chest is all that matters. Zaris would have our hides if we lost it.
What's in your chest?
Aye, the whole reason we're in this mess. Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Terenths.
We failed our history check. I really wish that Payne was the one having this conversation. A lot of people died for those bubbles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
All right. Leave that conversation. Got another Mind Flayer parasite specimen.
Don't mind if I do.
No more short rest, so I'm going to take a couple of potions.
Best be on my way.
Getting some buggy stuff.
Well, lad, it's our lucky day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half digested,
That's
and you're
curious.
still alive. That's lucky.
I don't know that I can have this conversation on a different character, so
What's up
let's
for discussion?
see.
Thanks again. We'll head out as soon as we've caught our breath.
Nope, sure can't.
I'm not, Rugan.
I'm fine. And so's...
I'll be glad when we're out of this
All right. I know what's in this cave. Those aren't showing with how far away I am. All right, we can snoop around here just as long as we don't take their chest, I think. Hello.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's half
Hi, Rebecca.
digested, and you're still alive. That's
Or Zero.
lucky.
Or both. Just looting this little hideout that the fine people here have.
Bet I can crack that open.
You're gonna put a lock on your chest. It should have a higher difficulty class than 5. Otherwise, what's the point? It's like a padlock on a bike. Just cut it off. Alright. Can I please get back to the other side with my tiny little legs? We got over here. So we sure are in a predicament now. I have 2 possible solutions for this. We'll see. Where are all potions? Oh, don't make me use a potion of flying to get out of here. Okay, hold on. We're gonna try one more thing first. Sometimes, if your lower strength characters get stuck,
Efficient path.
they can follow one of your other characters. Like if the AI can find like a tiny little gap in the pathing. So we're gonna try and jump Lizelle over, put them together,
Still nothing.
and then jump Lizelle and see if Pain will follow, and if not, I'll have to take that potion. You're stuck. Okay. Back
All right.
Pain.
What now?
I wish I had a potion of jumping. Because it's not a blue item, but oh well. Alright. Oh, Lizelle, no, you didn't.
Should mind my step.
Alright. That's what we get for taking our rogue to a jump far away. Alright.
Trap. Be cautious.
Jump not at the trap and then try and disarm it.
Well, then, it's our lucky day after all.
Ooh, we rolled a 3 but got to 10. Yay for being a rogue.
And you're still alive.
Alright. We're gonna
Don't give me trouble now.
unlock this box. DC of 10.
And so's the chest, more importantly.
And in here we have Reason's Grasp. When the wearer chooses to to end their rage, like willingly, they gain 15 temporary hit points. That is a barbarian item. May be useful somewhat soon. Alright. I think that's all we can do here. Oh, I was just gonna fly down there, but I'll take the hit point instead. Alright, Denise, really want that chest, but we didn't pass our checks,
Well, lad,
so it is what it
lucky
is.
day after all.
I don't feel lucky.
The rest of our crew's off digested, and you're still
We could
alive.
go two paths here.
That's lucky.
Being a rogue that likes to steal things, we could try and steal this shipment out from under them, or we can try and get on the ends with their guild. Running through fire, great. Or we can try and get in with their guild at the tavern that you mentioned. So we're gonna do that. Let's group everyone together and keep that in mind for when we go the other direction.